All right, let's do this. He's Nelson.
He's Neil.
And we are the Nobodies
Podcast.
Back at you Tuesday night, as always. We're going to deliver the laughs, the news, the comedy.
The cries.
The laughs and cries.
The tears.
Smiles and cries. So what's going on? So you got someone that you said goodbye to, and they didn't say goodbye back. They just turned.
I'm walking out of my office to my car, and there's two women standing out there talking to each other. And I said, "Good night, ladies." And they just continued talking to each other and didn't even acknowledge me. I'm like, fuck you then.
They were talking about you.
No, I don't know what they were saying, but it's like, that's fucking weird.
That's funny.
It's like when you walk through the office and you say good morning to everybody and some people don't reply back. You're like, okay, next time I'm not saying good morning to you.
I hate that.
You're on my list.
I hate that. They want to start the day all miserable and then
you're cut off.
Yeah, they want to start the day like that, and then it's like you have no motivation to talk to them again.
No, never.
Right? But I think that's like that's a generational thing.
Is that what it is? You think?
Well, the little women you were talking about,
they were older.
And when I worked in the office setting like that, that's exactly how it was. I would come in all cheery, make sure I said hi to everyone, smiled, because you got to start the day right. Because as soon as you get on the phones, you're going to get blasted with negativity anyway. Yeah, exactly. So why be part of that negativity?
It's crazy, eh? Like,
yeah.
I just wonder what's going through their mind, how that's acceptable behavior.
That's a good point, because I'll tell you what was going through my mind. My mind was like, I'm not going to do this for the rest of my life. So maybe they're thinking the exact opposite. They're like, God, another day in the rest of my life.
But then get out. You know what's funny?
It's easier said than done. You know that, right?
Of course, but
when you're married,
it's about the
kids,
journey.
You got a mortgage.
It's about the pursuit. But
you're flooded in debt. You got a car that's broken that you're still paying for. You got college debt,
which means
loans,
which means
credit.
The job ain't helping.
Yeah, but it's keeping you afloat. So they.
What's funny about that is I said good night to another woman or how are you or something. No, I said hello. Actually, I was walking down the hall and I said hello, and her response was, "I've had better days, And I'm like, I didn't ask you how are you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this woman's having a conversation in her head. She's having her own conversation in her mind. She's going nuts.
I hate people who want to spread that to you.
I know.
Like, seriously, fuck yourself.
There's actually a guy, this success guru coach or whatever. He was actually on The Secret. And I saw him speak once. And he said that people tried to compete for the worst life ever.
That's true. I believe that. That's
you think you had a bad day? I had a fucking shit day. Or, you think your life sucks. I just missed my mortgage payment. Like, why are you fucking competing for the worst life ever? Why is that your badge of honor?
There's one-uppers and there's one-downers.
Exactly. Oh, fuck.
Well, that's why you tune into us, guys, because we're the Nobodies Podcast. We know nothing about absolutely everything. which is another term that I'm going to bring up, which is kind of gained some popularity in the culture now, is bro science. So we're all about the bro science.
I thought we were about the bromance.
Yeah, well, bromance and bro science. But we're going to pontificate on shit we know absolutely nothing about and totally speculate.
That's
and
awesome.
It's kind of like giving factoid information without any kind of survey or history or research. Yeah, there's no validity to our argument.
Fucking right.
But we're gonna present it so eloquently that it sounds
legit.
Yeah, we're basically bullshitting.
That's worked for me actually in a previous business I had, where I was wrong but I didn't realize it, and I argued so much that I actually made the person believe that I was right.
Well, how about that? Yeah, the people that constantly bullshit you and argue you.
Yeah.
What do we call it? Framing. They just try to frame you out of the argument, right?
Frame, yeah.
Intimidate you.
And I didn't realize I was doing it. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I thought I was right. So I was arguing with them. And then when I got off the phone, I looked and I'm like, oh, shit. They were right the whole time. And when I got this thing accepted.
It's such a primitive thing to do.
Yeah.
Is to go back to the aggression and just try to bully someone into the way you think.
I guess I'm an alpha male.
Or when you're